Hi, everybody. This is just a quick video to show you how to claim your PD expenses. So Black Gold Teachers Local number 8 will no longer be accepting reimbursement forms. So you'll have to do all of your reimbursement through Atrieve ERP. So I'm just going to guide you through that process. All right, so step 1 is to get to the Black Gold website. And step 2 is to go to Atrieve ERP. So we see that right here. So I'm just going to click on that. And then you log into Atrieve and you just use your username and password that you would to log into your computers at your school. All right. So in this case, what we need to do is we're looking at getting reimbursement. So we're going to go to Home. Okay. And so here I am at Home. I'm going to click on Home. And then I'm going to click on My eForms list. So this is an electronic form you're filling out or an eForm. Okay. And I'm looking for expense reimbursement. So that's what I'm going to click on. So we see 2 for professional development. So we're going to look at the first one. Okay, so you're looking for pre-approval. What that means is the amount that you're looking for approval for ATA monies, I will approve of that. And then the amount you're looking for approval for other types of PD expenses like mileage or food, etc., that approval would be from likely your accounting secretary, and then your principal would approve that they've said that it's okay for you to do that PD. Okay, so that's what the pre-approval form is for. Now, if you forget to do this and have to do it after the fact, that is okay. So here's what the pre-approval form looks like. And you'll have your name, your school, PD activity, quick description of where, etc., and this information. Okay. Now, if you scroll down to this green box here, the registration fees, that's the amount I care about. So Black Gold Teachers Local number 8 will reimburse registration fees. Now, if you look at the very bottom here, we will reimburse that up to $200 a year. If you don't spend it for 1 year, you can get a maximum claim of $400 because we'll allow that amount to roll over for 1 year. Okay. Now, from the school division, you also have money allocated. So here we have amounts for breakfast, if you have to have lunch at the PD session you're at, or if you're traveling somewhere, and mileage. So that would come out of the school division fund. Okay, so the ATA PD reimbursement is only for registration fees. All right. So and then what we do here is you would push submit. And it's important to push submit. If you push save, that just means you want to look at it again later. Submit means it's actually going to go, and eventually I will see that, and then I can approve it from my ATA perspective. Okay. All right. Up here, this is where you would attach a receipt. Okay. If you're paying with a P card, you can attach a receipt there if you've already paid. So if you've already paid, you can attach a receipt. If you have yet to pay because it's a pre-approval, you don't have to attach a receipt yet. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go back and we're going to go to Home, to eForms list, and we're going to do step 2 of the reimbursement. Okay. So once you've done the pre-approval, and this goes to the separate people that are all going to approve of that, you'll finally get this little sheet that says it has been approved, right? So down here, I have some school expenses, okay, and they've been approved. So I can click on my document that's been approved, okay? So then I'm going to go to my reimbursement form. So this is where I can actually get money back. In the reimbursement form, I see this little box where I can do an attachment. So I click on that box, and that's where I can upload my receipts, and that's where I can upload my pre-approval saying that this has been approved. Okay. All right. So I'm going to scroll down here. I do have to repeat, so it is a bit repetitive. I do have to repeat some similar information that I did with my pre-approval. Okay. This section here is where I can write the purpose, right? So here's my travel. I can include my kilometers there. I can include my breakfast, my lunch, etc. And then in another thing here, transportation and meal, other expenses, this is where I would put my registration. Okay, so my vendor, that's who I paid the money to. My particulars, I can just write registration fee. Okay, what's the GST on that and what's the total amount? What's the date? As far as choosing a department, this is just if a certain part of our division is paying for that registration fee. Because that's coming out of ATA, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the choosing of department. Just write it's your registration fee, GST amount, and total amount. Okay. This will add everything together, and I will talk to Black Gold about changing this so it says up to $400. And then you would put your amount there for ATA funds and submit that, and then that comes to me. Okay. If you have paid with a P card, so a credit card that's allocated to Black Gold School Division, you do not have to do this second part. So you don't have to do the reimbursement form. Okay. However, you do need to send me a receipt. So make sure that I get a receipt that shows that that money has in fact been spent. Okay. All right. If you have any questions about this process, please email me treasure.ata8@gmail.com. All right. Thank you very much.